Inspecting this stuff for damage can be a tough and costly business. It's invariably in inaccessible places, freezing or sizzling climates, and it's quite often underground. Examining it for corrosion, both outside and in, impact damage or service-related fracture, is the specialist role of a TWI subsidiary. It's called Plant Integrity, and it uses this, a well-proven long-range ultrasonic testing device called Teletest. As Peter Mudge explains, it's recently been upgraded to reveal even better information.
This is a Teletest long-range ultrasonic test system. Its purpose is to provide a rapid means of screening pipes and pipelines for degradation such as corrosion, erosion, even mechanical damage and fatigue cracking. Teletest has been on the market since 1998, but in 2004 we made a number of very significant changes to the system. Starting with the floor detector, it's a programmable 24-channel unit which allows us to implement some current procedure upgrades and also allows us expansion for the future. We now have a new ruggedized AC and DC power supply which can cope with both 110 and 240 volts and also 50-60 hertz. Coupled with that, we have a lithium-ion battery pack and can power the whole system for up to 8 hours. It's a low-frequency ultrasonic system. By using this bracelet transducer and this special low-frequency floor detector, we can generate pulses which travel many, many meters along the pipe. The system essentially consists of two parts. There is the parts you see here, which are mounted on the pipe, and a PC and associated electronics which we would mount in a vehicle or cabin up to 50 meters away to allow the test to be controlled, data to be viewed and interpreted. PI manufactures and sells the Teletest ultrasonic test system. We have a number of skilled field personnel to support our customers, which also means we can provide inspection services in our own right. Underpinning the current product, we have a number of long-term development programs. For example, looking at extending our test range. Currently, we can test up to about 200 meters under the most ideal conditions. We would like to extend that, and we have ongoing work to look at how that can be done.
Well, as Peter said there, 200 meters in each direction, in ideal conditions. That cuts out quite a bit of the legwork normally associated with using more traditional, non-destructive testing. A company that's recently benefited from using Teletest is National Grid Transco, as Mike Sohn explains.
You come to Partington, which is just outside Manchester. The site stores natural gas. We bring it in from the gas pipelines around the country and we liquefy the gas. We then store it in the 20,000 tonne tanks that you see here, of which we've got 4 of. The job that we're doing today is checking the integrity of the pipework around the site. The objectives will be to find out what the state of our various pipework is. That will form basis of a report to the HSE. The people that are doing the work today are a company called Plant Integrity. We went out to tender for the work. We made the decision based on both price and timescale. The response time was very good. They followed through the paperwork that they put through, the risk assessments, method statements. The guys that we've got on site are adhering to the site requirements, the permits. They will be able to tell us what the state of the pipe work is. Whilst we've got pipe like this, which is nicely painted, we don't know what's happening within until we get a leak. It can show us where welds are in pipelines. It can tell us whether there's pitting, whether there's a potential problem with internal corrosion. What we want to achieve is a snapshot of the safety systems and the pipework. Where we go through a bund, or if we went through a dike, if it was to go through here now, the section that was buried would be wrapped. It can still tell us what is happening within that pipe. The results that we get from Plant Integrity, they will be presented to us electronically, and we'll get a pack of documentation. We will look at that and decide then what to do based on what we see from the results. It might be that we replace certain sections of pipe work, we do patch repairs where we need to. This will tell us exactly what is going on beneath pipe work that we don't see from one year to the next.
Mike Sohn there, from National Grid Transco. Well, to learn more about Plant Integrity's work with Teletest, why not visit their website, or give them a call on 44 if you're outside the UK, 1 223 89 39 94.